Hey, what's up everyone? I hope you're all having a wonderful day or night, but for now, let's get into the video.
People are always like, oh my god, why are you single? Have you ever had a boyfriend or been in a relationship? It's awful. I'd literally rather than be involved with a man officially. Unofficially. Period.
At least she's being honest. Why even pretend you're something you're not? And with summer just a few months away, a lot of men are gonna be safe from being in a relationship with someone like that or someone like this.
I would love a boyfriend right now, but I don't want to put a limit on what or who I do for the summer. So I'm not gonna.
I was talking to my therapist and I was like, I haven't been funny in like 3 years. And she was like, oh, okay. No contest, by the way. And she was like, okay, like, can you pinpoint when you last think you were funny, or like, when you think you stopped being funny? And I was like, okay, let me think about it. And I was like, I think, not since right before I got a boyfriend in 2022. Yeah, things definitely got very unfunny after that.
And yet that doesn't make sense because now you're single. Man, ugh, right, but even still, now that he left, what is the real reason you're still not funny?
Why you should X the hot guys on Hinge. One, when you X them, your profile is immediately shown to them. So you're missing out on nothing by Xing them. If they don't have the balls to like or match or message you, then what are we doing here? The only way they're gonna engage in a conversation with you is because you messaged them or you liked them first, because they need that validation, or they're lazy, or they're just kind of dating for fun. Not worth it, in my opinion. Two, every single person that you like gives Hinge more information about the type that you like, and therefore allows Hinge to put those men in Rose jail. You won't even have the option to like them next time because they will be put behind a paywall. Because again, and I could shout this from the rooftops, Hinge is a business. They want to make money off your desire for love. So not only does liking the cute guys not have a positive net impact on you, it actually has a detrimental impact on you in both the short and long term. Because A, you're not going to be shown to them immediately, and B, you're going to find that in the future that type, people that have similar characteristics to the person that you liked, are going to be put behind a paywall, and you're only going to be able to like them by paying for it. A la why all the 6'4" men were in my Rose jail.
Yeah, that's why they don't match with you because they're behind a paywall. And even if they were not, the only reason they would not match with you is because they don't have the balls. Let's even pretend for a second that that's the reason why. Isn't Xing the hot guys on Hinge giving Hinge the idea that you don't like the hot guys? And then it will only show you the guys you don't find attractive? So in the end, you'll have one more reason to complain about the fact that you're single?
You know what's the difference between dating in your 40s and dating in your 20s? So when you're dating in your 20s, all you're thinking is dates, is going out, is meeting boys. I used to be boy crazy all the time. That's what I was thinking about constantly, right? Going out, meeting new people, etc. And now that I'm 40, all I want is to be left alone.
Yes, absolutely. I could not agree more because nothing says leave me alone more than going on a bunch of dates.
If I was your man, should I have any say in how you dress when you have a girls' night?
No. I dress the same whenever I go out, so it shouldn't be my style, shouldn't be an issue.
Do you think that what you have on now is appropriate if you were in a relationship?
Yeah.
Okay.
And if it's not, then why did you talk to me in the first place if this was what I was wearing?
So you don't think that you should act different when you're in a relationship as opposed to when you're single?
No. Because then I would be changing myself for someone else, and you're not supposed to do that. You're supposed to be yourself. You see how I am. You see what it is. You came and still approached me, so it shouldn't be an issue.
But if that attracts a man when you're single, what about the respect when you enter into that commitment and partnership?
You should respect that you seen what my style was, and that is what it is. If you didn't like that, then why did you approach me?
A man ultimately should accept a woman for...
If you want a girl who dresses a certain type of way, then go for the girl that dresses like that while she's single. But I'm not telling you have to dress in a suit every day and do certain things, so why do I have to change?
So don't expect a woman to change for you, essentially.
in certain ways if she wants to, but personally, that's just not me.
And as long as you don't expect him to change for you, I see no problem in anything you've said. Except maybe you thinking a man wearing a suit is just the same as you wearing whatever you were wearing. But that's a different conversation, and I have to admit I kind of agree with her. She was or is showing you exactly who she is, and if you think I'm gonna fix her, maybe don't.
What's your age?
33 in 9 days.
At 32, has a man ever proposed to you before?
No, never. I've never been proposed to. I don't think I've ever given the man the feeling that he could propose to me. I'm very strong and I'm very independent, and I've never really given the man an opportunity to think that he could.
What makes you think it's on you to give the man the opportunity to propose to you as opposed to it just being something he does?
Basically because men in Miami do not like to be turned down. And if they don't feel the energy with the person that it's going to get to that point, then they're not going to even try.
But what was your longest relationship?
So my longest relationship in reality has been a year, 2 years. And that's only because I made myself continue to try. In reality, I'll test the man out for the year, and after that, if I feel like there's no consistency and he's lacking how he was from the beginning, I completely cut it off.
Well, the good news is you're already 33 and you have plenty of time. You test the new guy you're gonna meet, whoever knows when that's gonna be, for 1 year, and then the next one and the next one. And if they're not as consistent as they were in the beginning, slash they don't give you butterflies, 1 year later you're gonna cut them loose. I know we think it's a lot between 30 and 60, but it's really not that long. Not when you spend your entire life testing other people. And like I've just said, if you think I can fix her, maybe don't.
I'm genuinely at the point where, like, if I find out that I am competing with other bitches, if I find out I am literally just an option to you, I am so gone. I am so gone just like that. Because I'm at a point where if somebody doesn't see me as the option, because I quite literally am the option, if somebody does not see me as that, I will not waste my time waiting around for somebody to see me as that. Because I am the option. And if you don't see that, then goodbye. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know what to tell you.
Well, that sucks. I was just getting used to the idea of having a roster when dating. Now you're changing the rules again? Yeah, how come? And also, no one cares. You're at that point now. You should have always been at that point.
Just know if you take a single mom out on a date to dinner that she wants to be taken home immediately after, and be dessert. We're wasting no time here.
Can you at least send the kids out first? I know you don't really care about your kids that much since you decided to have them and have a no AF account at the same time, but that's way too hardcore for me. I'm weird like that. I'm sure most of you already know Netflix decided to make a TV show about young boys growing up with the wrong male influence. And I'm still waiting for them or any of them to make a TV show about young boys or young girls growing up with this type of influence. Who wants to bet they're never going to do that?
No guy has ever showed interest in me. I've never been in a relationship, I've never had a boyfriend, and I've only ever experienced failed talking stages and very weird situationships. And I can officially say I now know why. I cannot develop feelings for you unless I've known you for like a minimum of 2 months. I need that friends to lovers trope. I physically cannot like a person romantically after knowing them for like a week. So I literally cannot get behind today's dating culture. I can't get on the apps because I don't know you, I don't know these people. Match with them and then you start dating them? No! I can't do it.
Well, if you posting yourself in the shower won't help, then nothing will. And yeah, sure, that's you. You can never develop feelings unless you've known me for 2 months. And hey, that's great, you do you. But that still doesn't really explain how not a single man was ever interested in you. Men don't like me, but I really don't like them. Well, sure, but still doesn't explain why they don't like you.
One in school, I'm about to do 3. What? 1, 2.
Alright, this is gonna be it for today. As always, I do hope you enjoyed it. If you didn't, I still appreciate you for making it this far. Thank you all so much for watching. Stay safe and I will see you in the next one.